Welcome back once again. My name is Mr. Charles Wenike. In today's video tutorial, we'll be discussing on diode, what diode is all about. This is the introduction of diode. We are not going to discuss much. In our next video tutorial, we'll be discussing on types of diode, but in today's video, we'll be discussing on diode introduction. So if you have not watched my videos on my previous video, which I have made a lot of videos in this channel, Charles Electronics Tutorial, watch the video there. I believe that you will understand what I'm about to discuss now. You know, sometimes I discuss of passive and active components. Most importantly, I will not specifically say that that diode is for passive or is for active. It is based on the specific purpose that you want to make use of diode for, and that is how diode is classified. And in that case, I would like to say, please, if you like my video on this tutorial, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you once again. Now let's proceed on this diode. A diode is a two-terminal electrical device that allows the transfer of current in one direction only. Diodes only allow a current to pass through it on one direction. That is why when I make a video on what is it called? There was a video that I made which we used diodes in doing it. It is called autocoupler. I have made a video on that autocoupler. You know, autocoupler is made up of diode. Diode is also among of the autocoupler, which current flows one leg of the autocoupler being from the positive to negative or from negative to positive, based on how it has been constructed. But mostly autocoupler, it collects current from the positive side and gives to the negative side, and that is how diodes are constructed. So in this case, diode is also a one-side electron collector which collects current from one side and gives it over to another side. And also remember of what I said before I start this video. I told you that diode can be classified based on the specific function in which you want that diode to work, whether if it will be passive or active. Now in that case, I also now in the diode is also known as their unidirectional current property. Unidirectional current property, it simply means a component that allows current to pass through one side and also go through one side, and that is how diodes work. And most importantly, also remember that diode, it also converts AC to DC. Most importantly, in our power sector, you know, majority of our electronics gadgets today, laptop, desktop, television, even our cell phones, and so on and so forth, they all use DC current, not AC. So what the work of diode here is to convert AC to DC so that it will enable other current, other components inside of feed to do what? To accept the AC current, because there are some components that does not accept AC current. There are also components that accept both AC and DC. So the work of diode here is to convert the AC current to DC current, and that's another function of diode. But we'll also trace much more on diode, how it functions, and the symbol of diode as well. So in that case, the diode is also known for their unidirectional current, which I have already said, the unidirectional current property, where the electrical current is permitted to flow in one direction, where the electrical current is permitted to flow in one current. Remember in my previous video, I have discussed of difference between current and voltage, which I told you that current, voltage is always constant, waiting for current to come in. Maybe for instance, once on your liter or understanding what you own, voltage is in that cable that you are using, just waiting for current to fall. And I told you that voltage is pushes current. Do you get that? If you have not watched that video, go back to my channel. You will see the difference between current and voltage, which I discussed that. So in that case, what I'm saying here is where the current, where the electric current is permitted to flow in one direction, and that is how voltage or current pass through diode is from a specific direction, one direction to another direction. So basically, a diode is used for rectifying waveforms and within radio detector or within power supplies. You know, most of us don't really know our handset, being our cell phone, our laptop, or majority of the electrical or electronic gadgets in which we use in our various homes, how it works. All they know that this thing is working, and they don't know the component that makes up of that particular gadget that they are using. But for me, for you to understand all this, in case if I am to talk about or when I will be showing you those things practically, because I know that very soon I will be showing you those things that I'm telling you practically, and you will see how you will learn how to solder and desolder. You know those things and you understand it. In case if your television or any of your electronic gadgets have an issue, at least you have the basic idea what could be the problem and what could not be the problem. So in that case now, we all know that each of the electronic gadgets that we are using today, it all have or it has electronics component in it, and diode is one of the most important one. That what it does most importantly in terms of the power, just I have already said it before, it converts AC to DC. When I will be talking of power, when I will bring out the electronics circuit board or the motherboard, that will show you the exact diode, how it works. We have two-way diode. We have four types of diode. The way that it works, we have a single one, four legs on, and we also have that one is called bridge rectifier. We will discuss those ones. We will discuss those types of diodes in this particular tutorial, but not in this particular one in our forthcoming video. So what I'm trying to say is that we have the one that converts AC to DC being the same diode. Some of them are called bridge rectifiers and so on and so forth, but they are all made up from diode which convert AC to DC. Also, it is also used in rectifying, just as I said, rectifying waveforms, and I will also discuss about the waveforms as well, and within radio detectors and so on and so forth. These are the places in which diodes are used as well. So in case when we are to discuss this more further in upcoming videos, you understand these are the basics of the function of diodes in our electronics gadgets in which we use day to day. So in that case, they can also be used in various electrical and electronic circuits. Yes, diode can be used various areas of life as long as electronics is concerned. Irrespective of anything, maybe you are an IT person, maybe you have any kind of electronic gadget in your house or anywhere you have maybe television, you have TV, you have laptop, you have laptop, you have any kind of cell phone, maybe router, switches, those things. They all use what we call diode. Diode is very important. It's one of the electronics component that is important because it has a specific word that it does in each of the where it has been fixed to do its job. So in that case, it can be used in various ways as long as electronics is also concerned. And where the one-way result of the diode is required, just as I said, it requires just to carry current from one side and take it to another side, and that is why it is called unidirectional component. So in that case, most of these diodes are made from silicon semiconductor. Semiconductor like silicon. Let's say semiconductor like silicon and Germanium. They are all made, all depending on the company or on the individual as well. Because all these things, depending on the material that are available and also the company, but majority of these companies are made from these two semiconductors, silicon and germanium. So those are the two major components and major semiconductor material in which the company used to produce any kind of electronics component, most importantly the diode and every other component as well. So these are the types and the pictures of what I just said. Now from this side where you're seeing this thing, um, from this side, if you watch very well, there is one of them that has KBL 410, which it has four legs. All those ones are called bridge rectifier, and you can see AC. It is written on his body AC, which is convert AC to DC. Those ones that have four legs are also called bridge rectifier. All these ones are meant for laptop, desktop, laptop, and so on and so forth. And all these ones are called surface mounted device. And we all have as well the types of diodes. We have gum diodes, we have LED diodes, we have PN diode. We also have step recovering diode. We also have Schottky diode. We have zonal diode. We have birector diode. We have tuner diode. We also have lesser diode. We also have photo diode. All these diodes that we have here will be treated in upcoming video, which will be very interesting if and only if you subscribe, so that anytime I upload any new video based on this topic, definitely you will see the video, comment, like, and share. Please, once again, if any video you really want me to upload or make for you, you can also comment on that, and I will try as much as I could just to make sure that I put my best to give you what you are requesting for. Thank you once again for watching my video. Please, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you once again. See you next week.